Welcome to the Moral Maze. I'm Jo Lamble and I'm talking to a panel of entrepreneurs who happen to be women. And we're talking about their turning points in their careers that made their businesses successful. I'm joined by two Telstra Business Award winners, Ronni Kahn and Annalise Law, and Telstra influencer, Robyn Foyster. Hi ladies.
Hello. Hi.
Ronni, the business you founded has had an immense impact here in Australia, and now you're taking it in a new direction and partnering with the United Nations. Tell us about that.
Well, I guess the important thing about OzHarvest is it is all about minimising waste and redistribution. And this is the year, the global year of minimising waste. And from the UN's point of view, they have a huge campaign called Think, Eat, Save. And that's absolutely in alignment with what OzHarvest does. So that partnership is all about making sure that all of us understand that we have a responsibility to actually minimise our food waste, and that's what OzHarvest is all about, making sure that good food does not go to waste and goes to people in need instead. So it's a wonderful partnership for us and has helped raise awareness both for the UN and the global issue as well as for OzHarvest locally.
It's an obvious partnership, isn't it?
Totally. Yeah.
Annalise, you turned a great idea into a fabulous business model. Mm-hmm. You must have come across some, hurdles and taken some risks. Tell us about those and how you overcame them.
It's a good question. And it's one I'm faced with all the time. So we at the Kanga Group are really passionate about bringing great brands in contact with their customers as much as possible. So for example, OzHarvest, we try and help them with supplying product that's going to be meaningful to the people that they are working with. And that's a big hurdle, is trying to cut through the clutter and get past a lot of advertising, which is really mass market and really targeting those that need the help. So OzHarvest, for example, we will help them with product that either the corporates can wear and help to get their message across, or those in need, the homeless or those that need to be fed, can have product that helps in their daily routine of getting through life. So I think any of the hurdles that we overcome have a lot to do with targeting those that really need the brand that we're passionate about helping.
I'm interested in the fact that you've both got very strong sustainable elements in your business. So how did that come about with you?
Do you know, sustainability for us actually happened more from what our clients were asking for. A lot of when I went into business was a lot of sort of suck it and see. I didn't, a lot of the time I was like, I don't actually know what I'm doing here, but I'm going to give it a go. And I had a vision, I had something that I wanted to do, but a lot of it I learnt through trial and error, where clients would say to me, we really want to be the best in the industry that we can be. And I'd say, well, I have to help you get there. So I've got to learn how to be sustainable in my business to help you get to where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for us, I guess the beautiful part, I love that you call OzHarvest a business, because we treat it as a business.
Yeah.
But of course, we're a for-purpose or a for-impact and completely philanthropically funded. And our core essence is about making sure that we save good food, and that good food, therefore, gets used in the best possible way, which is to be eaten. 30 to 40% of all food that is produced, not only in Australia, worldwide, goes to waste. So it is hugely important. So for us, sustainability is the reason that I started OzHarvest. I mean, there was good food, there were people in need. What if we could connect it?
Yeah, it's got that wonderful dual purpose, hasn't it?
Totally.
It's sort of saving the planet on one side of things, and it's also feeding people who haven't got, food.
Exactly.
Basic fundamental thing in life.
Totally. And now we've added the whole education piece. Because actually, until all of us shift and change our behaviour, nothing's going to change. So we must learn more. Until vulnerable people learn how to actually eat better, look after themselves, nurture themselves. So we have an education program to teach them. That also will reduce waste. And we have a beautiful program that takes young kids, youth, disadvantaged youth, and puts them into a hospitality program with a commitment to give them a job, so that we break that cycle of intergenerational poverty. So, every aspect of it is about making our world a better world and giving people the opportunity to live a better life.
Yeah, and also waste is shocking. In supermarkets, you know, people don't get the bananas if it's got a slight bruise, and we did a feature on that on the Carousel, and the wastage in supermarkets is shocking.
Yeah, that's one of the huge core suppliers of ours. So the good part is that we are collecting a percentage of it, but it's a very small percentage, and there's so much more that we need to collect.
And you, Robyn, you started the Carousel just over a year ago. Tell us about how the business has evolved.
Well, we started, it's a startup company, and we're still in that startup phase, but we evolved quickly by realising that apart from having the Carousel consumer-facing business, we developed the Carousel production, which is the business-to-business side of the Carousel, and that's because a lot of companies now are brands within their own right with massive websites, and yet they're not content creators, and so we create video-rich content, and that's what we are as content experts. Our background, the contributors on the Carousel is as magazine editors and TV experts and across lifestyle, and so that was quite a big change for us, and which has been great. And I'm interested, Jo, as a psychologist, tell us the types of similarities between the business women that you meet. What do they all share in common?
Well, they seem to be a lot like you ladies. You know, they take informed risks. You know, they're good at making decisions, and lots of them. Because let's face it, we make a lot of wrong decisions, but the more decisions we make, the more right ones we'll make. And so it's that calculated risk that gives them the confidence to overcome the hurdles that they face and take those risks.
Yeah, I think you've got to be not afraid to take risks.
And
don't
back
you
yourself.
agree?
You can't
and back
be in
yourself.
You can't be in business. And you've got to have confidence, and you have to have energy and a willingness to listen.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And to learn more
Thank you
about the
so much.
Telstra Business Women's Awards, just click on the link below. And we'll see you next time.